think their kind of their thoughts on that. Like, you know, like, have I actually done that somehow? Just managed to make them feel like...
Yeah, live, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay. If we possibly let her go, she's like, you know, like, it's like that's gonna be sad.
Hello everyone,
Sad
welcome
for
back
everybody
to
involved because
Dungeon
she's just
Siege
so
3.
happy all the time.
Welcome back to
they
Dungeon
were
Siege
like,
3.
you literally come in and like, hi, can I have some work? Can I have work?
I am muted, that's why she can't tell. But
anyway,
welcome back to Dungeon Siege 3. Yes, we need to hand in some stuff to the Meisters and then we can move on to Glitter Delve.
We've spoken to you already.
So let's go.
Hang on. Ooh, it's making my ears itchy.
Okay.
We'll go this way?
Yes, we need to get back to the Meisters now, basically.
Yeah, I think we've done everything for them, haven't we?
Yeah, we just need to go back.
So you need to pull the lever, Kronk.
No wanna.
I'm gonna stop calling you Kronk. If you don't stop pulling those levers. I saw something the other day on TikTok where it's like, somebody made a trailer for like if Disney were gonna make a film.
I'm glad I caught you.
Trouble
all over Stone.
Oh, his father died in the Moon World again.
They've gone mad. They're tearing the city apart.
Where is everybody? Mauled to death, probably, or hiding in the houses. But you know.
What happened to all the people?
They're hiding indoors. You are still on the street, and I'm trying to keep them safe. We're sheltering people in the chapter house too. Odo's barred the doors.
Odo. I still think that's a really daft name. It just makes me think Dodo every time.
Everything was quiet a few hours ago.
One moment they were fine, the next they just changed. As if someone took control of them.
Well, they
It's
did.
been less than an hour.
Yeah.
They've already taken the main square. They're fighting like an army, working together, attacking every person they see.
Okie dokie then.
Right. What's our plan?
The automatons are headed for the city hall. You've got to warn the Meisters. Save them if you can.
Well, they better give me their vote if I'm doing that. All of them.
And also don't forget to tell them that my father died in the Moon World.
Yeah, very important.
The most important thing.
Anyway, there is a trailer. And it was supposed to be as if like what's her name? Yzma? Is that how you say it? Got her own film.
I don't know who you're on about.
You know, the lady who just pulled the lever, Kronk.
Oh, I don't even know who it was that said that.
Oh.
I've only ever seen the film once.
Okay, fair enough. You are forgiven. I love the film. Right.
Zap.
Here, have this.
There we go.
Yummy, 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 yummy. So chocolate today. Not gonna say how many chocolate bars I've eaten. Just a few.
Gonna give it a save.
I was just picking up the money from the boxes. Stop with your wheeling. Makes the screen shake. What other stuff got?
Automatons. Ooh. Slurp. I can pull life energy out of these automatons, surely. That's how this ability works.
Wait, what?
The ability that I use, the big cone of slurping.
Oh, wait.
My inventory's full. Yeah, we needed a shop, didn't we? Doesn't matter, it's just a crappy white one.
We were coming out to go to the shop and now they've done this to us. How freaking dare they?
Yeah.
How dare they? Beaten by stairs.
Oh my god, there's just a few of them. Zap. Yeah. There we go. I needed a freaking shot.
Pardon me.
Eh.
How would it break? This one. This one. Help me. She's up.
Nope.
Oh, it's unbreakable. Okay. How dare they put an unbreakable barrel next to breakable barrels?
Yeah. Okay. I was actually absorbing more health than I was taking damage then. Stab. Big booms.
Just wait a minute.
Need health.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for myself to like.
It probably
heal
would
a
have.
little
You
bit.
probably would have got more healing from using your super than just using the one orb to.
I can't have got not enough mana.
You don't need mana for your super heal, your ultra one, whatever it's fucking called, ultimate ability. It's just
I need
power
my
orbs.
orbs. I don't have orbs.
Yeah, but didn't you just use an orb to heal?
No.
Ah.
I need
see.
2 orbs for the heal. That one only needs 1.
I thought you could still heal with just one orb.
No, it won't let me.
Ah. There we go. Got a boob piece.
I want it.
Well, you'll have to get rid of something.
I want it. Purely want it just because it's got my name on it. God, my throat's really like croaky today. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink.
Get rid of all the items in inventory that have little black circles down at the bottom
Hello?
right.
Haha. Get what?
I said get rid of all the items in your inventory that have little black circles in the bottom right of them, because they're just like rubbish. Just
What
junk
about
tier.
this new? What about these new breastplates? Any
I
of them
don't-
good?
I don't see any new ones.
Reinforced carapace of rage and carapace of rage. So reinforced ones and then ones that aren't apparently reinforced.
I
The
mean,
ones that aren't reinforced are no good, I don't think.
yeah, the reinforced one might be good. You lose 370 health, but you gain an extra 40 armor and an extra 37 attack. And we were working away from agility, so yeah, reinforced one.
Boots. No. Why is it so sad I've got new boots? I've looked at you all. Right. Into this thing. Items. Scroll all the way down. Who's this for? You. Even these are for you. What are you doing? Why have you got so much stuff?
Yeah, I know. I'd say everything that has a little black circle on it can just be scrapped.
Oh dear. Somebody's making a strange noise outside. Probably far enough to skateboard and
Mm.
damage themselves. This gives me 60 retribution. I don't know what that does, but like I like the fact that it's at 60. It's a big number.
Yeah. Alright, Meister Hall. So typical, we just needed a shop.
Yes.
The Gent!
Oh.
He was here! As soon as you entered the hole, he fled!
You don't seem hurt. What about the other Meisters?
Just a few cuts and bruises. My own automatons held the doors and kept the enemy at bay. The Gent never got to my constables. Bad luck for him.
He fled on foot?
No, he opened one of those shimmering doors, just over there in the corner.
A causeway right here in the Meister Hall. Fascinating. I wonder where it leads.
Maybe we can talk to this guy and hand in
Yeah,
over here.
I was gonna give everybody a little chat. Talk to this one first.
I'm too important to die. The city needs me.
No, you're not.
I told them that technology would destroy the working man. Oh, the irony. Wait, is irony the right word for this?
How utterly unorthodox. Sieging the Meister Hall requires a properly filed writ of insurrective intent.
What?
Yeah, obviously we can't hand in any missions until we've dealt with this. Also can't use a shop, apparently.
Well, at least we've got through these doors that you were
Save
asking
it?
about. Okay, I'll save it, but we've only just literally saved on the other side.
It's just so that we don't spawn back there if we die. Ah, right.
You simply do not give up, do you?
Hello.
Yeah.
How much did the Meisters pay you to finish what they began 30 years ago? Tell me, what price does my blood fetch?
Who are you?
No matter. Whatever the sum, you will not live to collect.
Okay.
Dapper Old Gent!
You haven't even taken the time to, like, ask us anything.
Those machines appear to be summoning more automatons. If we don't destroy them, we'll be overwhelmed.
So how do we destroy them if we've got...
The one over here. We have to break the things that pop up, that spit them out. That's what we have to do. The ones that don't have shields on.
Oh.
So there's one here. You see this one over here?
Well, I would hit it, but, like, she doesn't want to target you.
I am dead. Oh, cool. I was like, why am I not moving? Yeah. Can you maybe get me up if you
Yes,
can?
I'll come and get you in a second. Don't you worry, I'm working to it. See, just let them away. It take a while to turn around
Yeah.
to do anything, you see.
Yeah. That's what we have to do. Ooh.
I need help. Get me
Yeah.
up. I got stuck between them.
Yeah.
They won't let me leave.
Aha, these ones just have opened up now. Ooh.
What?
Just enemies. Nice, nice.
Is this even hurting him?
No, no, you can't hurt him yet. Nice. Ah.
Its magic is protected. We'll never be able to reach
Nice.
it if we don't destroy that platform.
Right. Now we just have to do the same with the next one, whatever one opens up.
He's not got a thing around him anymore.
Yeah, we still can't
Will
hurt
you hit
him.
him?
No. Oh, maybe we could. You actually did hurt him a little bit. Oh. We can definitely hurt him once we break all of the things, so it doesn't matter.
I think. Well, I don't think I was hurting him. I think it was the platform he was on. But yeah, I think I did hit him a little bit actually, because.
Oh my god, break! Right, other side now. Come on. I'm really struggling to damage these machines. Like the things that are spawning them. There we go. Right, yes, now we can actually damage him, I think, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Next one. Oh boy, it's just a few. Right, let's work our way around and see what ones are spawning. I think it's, yeah, it's up here. Oh. Whoop, whoop. Heal. Yes. Jesus. Oh. Ah, both machines are going at the same time. I see what the issue is. That's okay.
Destroy that infernal machine. Its magic.
Okay, it's down. Right, last one. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Come on, break.
Magic is protecting the gent. Come on, break.
There we go. Now he's got nothing. My god.
He just ran away.
Yeah, he ran away.
Surrender yourself, gent. By all the saints, your judgment is long overdue.
Judgment? By what right? The people of Stonebridge are guilty of far worse crimes than mine. I spit on you. Murderers and traitors, all.
Murder and betrayal? Who do you accuse?
Not you. I've not seen your face before, and you are a mystery. No, I speak of these merry Meisters in their pretty clothes and all the people of Stonebridge.
I'm assuming he was one
They
of us.
tore open the doors of our chapter house.
Yep.
Dragged us into the streets. Murdered my brothers, my sisters, the whole damned legion.
What one do you want to go for?
I don't know.
Kind of changes. It doesn't really change anything. I mean, it means it's understandable, kind of like why he was angry and he was doing what he was doing, but it doesn't really change anything because, like, he still shouldn't have done it. You know?
Yeah.
So, we'll go into all of
You're
them
blaming
McGilly.
an entire city for the crimes of a few.
And what of the children? What of those not even born when the Legionnaires were killed?
Yeah.
Are they guilty?
Indeed. I take affront, sir. I am no murderer, and I can name 100 others who had no part.
No, Meister Wolf. You are no murderer. That is true. You simply consort with murderers. Bow and scrape and do their bidding. Bravo for you, sir. Half your people stood by, while the other half did murder. Did you hold the killers to account? No? Then you share in their guilt.
And the people who killed the Legionnaires? They were never tried for murder? None of them?
What could we do? Arrest half the city? Even the constables had sided with Jane and her mobs.
Why did you survive when all the other Legionnaires died?
We were ordered to stand firm, to face the mob down, to raise no hand in our own defense. A stupid order, meant to shame the people into sparing us. But rabid dogs have no shame. I fled into a causeway, and promised my dead comrades that I'd see justice done for them.
If you claim to be a Legionnaire, then tell us your name.
Archambault du Payen, senior apprentice to the Grand Mage, last survivor of the Legion.
No, not the last. Look at me, brother. We stood at Hearthfire together 40 years past, spoke the rights, and made our oaths to the Legion.
I remember you. Odo. The tracker. The tireless scout. The watcher of roads. How can this be? In my dreams, I saw the whole Legion dead. Scattered around a great tree.
You saw a tree? Was it full of ravens?
Just as you say. Sometimes I see my fallen comrades scattered about its base. An army of corpses, rotting in a foul and twisted wood. Every time I close my eyes, the dream is there.
What about the radiant youth? The child with golden hair? Have you ever met him at the tree?
No. I saw him only once, at my induction into the Legion. Odo was there, and saw him too. I thought he'd turned his back from us. Or just from me.
You and Odo were friends?
No, I hardly knew him. I was a mage apprentice. Odo was a scout of sorts.
Scout is a kind word for what I was.
What?
Probably an assassin.
I was just thinking, yeah.
You're a criminal, but you're a legionnaire as well.
Hand him over to me and I'll see that he gets a trial. He'll hang, I expect, but that's a quick death. Better than he'd get if we tossed him to the people.
No.
Wait, he's a legionnaire. He's one of us. And he's a mage. If we give him to the town, all his knowledge is lost.
This man is a criminal, sir. He tried to ruin our city, and who knows how many lives he took. Would you let him walk free?
Not
Yes.
free. It's into the custody of the Legion.
Yeah, exactly.
We need more information before we decide what to do with him.
Ask your questions. I'm sure the constable will be eager to learn how I eluded him so very many times.
The trouble in the foundry? The automaton rebellion? That was all you're doing?
My designs, yes. For their execution, I must give some credit to the people of Stonebridge themselves.
Are you mad? The people of Stonebridge? How are we to blame?
If not for your cruelty and greed, would the foundry workers be so quick to rise up? If not for your murder of the Legion, would you need an army of automatons to defend you? I took what you gave me, Constable, and I turned it against you.
Yeah, the Legion used to protect Stonebridge.
Yeah.
With it being their centre of power.
Yeah. What was your
Why
goal?
attack Stonebridge? What did you mean to achieve?
To leave these people as they left me. Ruined, defenseless, alone. Their fine city lying in pieces around them. Who else could demand satisfaction for my brothers and sisters? The Meisters would never have listened if I had gone before their courts. I was one man, alone, and my survival was inconvenient at best.
Did you intend this all along? 30 years?
No. I only meant to steal back the treasures that they plucked from the Legion's corpse. Tomes of magic. Heirlooms that belonged to friends. But I gained a reputation. I learned that one man can be as fearsome as an army if he cultivates a legend around himself. Only in the last 5 years did I dare to dream of the city's fall. And I came close, did I not? I may have failed, but they will never forget.
Witnesses said you could disappear at will. You've been hiding in the causeways?
The Legion left many causeways behind. No one knew they existed, save for me. But they couldn't always take me where I needed to go. The foundry, say, or a troublesome Meisters estate. So I created causeways of my own. not a simple art to learn. And when I hang, as I assuredly will, the knowledge shall die with me.
You lived 30 years in the causeways? Did you ever come out?
When I wished to come out, I did. The constables were looking for a well-dressed old gentleman, because that was what I allowed them to see. If I dressed as a workman or a clerk, darkened my hair with pitch, I could escape their eyes.
So you moved about the city with ease, kept an eye on the constables, without their knowledge.
Sometimes I clothed myself in rags and tottered about the main square. No one gave me a second look, and I could observe my enemy at leisure.
That beggar, the fellow who shouted rude names at me whenever I drilled the automatons in the square, that was you?
Was it? I'm sorry, Constable. I don't recall.
Fucking dick. I love that though. He just dressed as a beggar and then just held abuse at him, and just like he didn't even notice that it was the same person just because he had like some pitch in his hair.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to make a decision.
The gent is your prisoner by rights. What shall we do with him?
Do you think he should stay with the Legion?
Probably.
I think he's got too much to offer. Like he did wrong, but like
Besides,
he can.
we need a Grand Magus.
He can atone for his sins by like helping us. You know, it's no different to going to jail, really. You know, he's going to be in servitude almost to the Legion to make up for what he's done.
Yeah, and if we take him, then we have our Grandmaster, which is Odo, and then we have a Grand Mage. Which is what we need.
Okay, he's going to stay with the Legion then.
We'll take custody of the gent. He won't trouble your city any further.
I, for one, am convinced by his story. I cannot approve, but I understand.
Exactly.
I must vigorously protest. This madman tried to bring down the city. I'll not have him running loose.
Well, you don't have a fucking
My
say.
word that I leave you in peace, Constable, on the following terms. First, that your fine council grants full support to the Legion. Second, that you find the ones who slaughtered my Legion brothers, if they yet live, and hold them to account.
I dare say we have little choice, sir. Very well. I agree to your terms. That's one matter settled, but we still owe the Legion a vote. I'll convene the council at once.
Dokely then.
Was this then what the Legion had become? A bitter old man bent on revenge? I didn't want to believe it. The gent was a true man of the 10th, and its ideals still lived in his heart. Though the gent had committed terrible crimes, the Legion had need of his knowledge. His skills would serve no one if he went to the noose. So the Dapper Old Gent returned to the chapter house, his crimes forgiven in the eyes of the Legion, if not the people of Stonebridge. We have gained a powerful ally, and the people of Stonebridge have pledged themselves to our cause. As long as Jane Cassinda remains a threat, they have little choice.
Cool.
Gentlemen and goblins, order! Council will address the proposed alliance with the 10th Legion.
Circumstances have indeed changed since we last spoke. I now find myself addressing the savior of our city. Does the Legion envoy have anything further to say before a vote is called?
Just my actions are enough.
Judge the Legion by our actions, not our words.
Very good. No reason to postpone our decision any further. All those in favor of the alliance vote aye. Those opposed vote nay.
He's going to say nay, isn't he? The grumpy man with the weird thing around his
Chief
neck.
Bannister votes aye.
Guild of Ironmongers reminds the Council of the considerable cost of the events in the Foundry. Are we now to pay for the Legion's war as well?
First, the Guild abuses its workers. Now it votes against the savior of our city? I wonder what the people will do when they hear. And I promise that they'll hear.
Guild of Ironmongers respectfully abstains.
Master of the college votes aye.
3 votes in favor, 1 abstention. As mayor of the city, I shall join the majority and vote aye. Be it resolved, then, that an alliance is declared between the city of Stonebridge and the 10th Legion. May our enemies tremble with dread.
I'd like to thank the Council. The Legion will call on you soon.
Of course. As our ally and savior of the city, the Legion is always welcome here.
I wonder if we can even hand in that quest anymore.
Well, I don't know why we
can't.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened. Like it's just like we'll finish these and then we'll go hand in, but then it's like jumped ahead. Why can't you hand in? So ridiculous. Because there's no indication that once you finish all of those quests, it's going to go to a cutscene and then you get dragged into the next part of the story. Why would you? You think you'd go back, hand in, and then it would be like, oh look. But anyway, it is what it is. Well, I guess we just miss out on gear and stuff, do we?
Probably wouldn't have got much for it. I mean, it might have actually just given us the XP for it anyway. Who knows? Let's have that one then. God damn, those boots are a hell of a lot better than the ones I had. Jesus. Don't know where we got them, but yeah.
Right. I say we go find a shop.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I wanted to thank you again for siding with the downtrodden Cyclopses. In this regard, I'm happy to be proved wrong in my opinion of the Legion.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little about Stonebridge?
Of course! I always have time to talk about our fair city. What do you need to know?
You and the humans seem to coexist quite peacefully. Are there many goblins in Stonebridge?
Ah, yes. This city is quite the achievement of cosmopolitan sensibilities. For more than a century, the goblin presence has grown. The laws of Stonebridge value all sentient life, which is a good thing. Human cuisine plus goblinoid cooking technology equals paradise.
Where are the other races?
This city has gears on the buildings and automated golems walking the streets as constables. What sort of technology is this?
Well, progress makes unlikely bedfellows. The collegium where I teach is devoted to the study of matter and motion. The many guilds of the city adapted our research to make tools that benefit their trade. One worker now has the output of 3. I worry what this will mean. Not enough jobs, too much power for machine owners. But I digress. These issues don't concern the Legion.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little about yourself?
I am Professor Fiddlewick, Master of the College. That gives me a permanent seat on the council, so they can't get rid of me, no matter how hard they try. I've been at the college for years. Got here just before the fall of the Legion.
You were here in the city when the Legionnaires were killed?
I was only a junior scholar at the time, and I watched the madness of the city from my ivory tower in the Collegium. The city was deluded into thinking the Legion was the enemy, and in one day of collective madness, a crowd descended on the chapter house. I think everyone here feels shame for what happened, either because they have blood on their hands, or, as in my case, because they didn't intervene.
That is all I need to know. I should be going.
To be fair, though, like, the Legion wouldn't have expected them to intervene and put themselves in harm's way, because the whole point was they were supposed to protect them. You know. Let's see whether there's anything else.
Could have been our justice system that dealt with the gent, not
yeah.
yours.
Yeah, I don't like you. Go away. What about you? Do you have anything to say?
I mean to keep my word to the gent. We started looking for citizens who took part in the mobs.
Cool.
The Council has granted its full support to the Legion, though we cannot condone your decision to set the gent free.
Might I remind you that the Dapper Old Gent is a former Legionnaire who witnessed the murder of his friends? He is not an evil man.
No, we do not call him evil, but he is a criminal by any definition of the word. He terrorized us for almost 30 years, and we dare not forget that some of our citizens died in his attempt to bring down the city. But it is not the Council's wish to defy the Legion. We are your allies, and we owe you our very lives. We hope that you understand.
Have you repaired the damage from the Gent's attack?
Most of it, yes. We sent crews of automatons to every corner of the city. It's remarkable how quickly they work.
Yeah, we didn't get to leave the building
They
yet.
repaired our public spaces almost as quickly as they destroyed them.
I have no business for the Council. Sorry to disturb you.
No trouble. A visit from the Legion is never a disturbance.
Liar.
Okay. Why was he a liar for saying that?
I don't know.
Hello again. In the kerfuffle of the Gent's attack, I never had a moment to thank you for looking into that business in the crypts.
Your vote to support the Legion was thanks enough.
Legally speaking, you were deputized by a Meister to administer discretionary justice. In other words, I owe you fair recompense. And with this, our contract regarding the matter of the missing automatons is complete. Do remember that this payment is taxable income.
Of course. The Legion isn't above the law.
Good. I'll have my assistant deliver all the necessary paperwork to the chapter house. Taxes are due second day of Spring Harrow. At some point, I'll send over an assessor to determine how much of the causeway is considered taxable acreage.
What?
Now, if you'll give me a moment, I'll find the sub-schedule for arcane expenses. Hold on. Let me see where I put that.
Oh, he's got a mission.
Oh.
I believe we promised to investigate those who committed crimes against the Legion. Several culprits have confessed, but I need a plaintiff.
Okay, why did he say it so weird?
Matters,
Hmm.
charges of
Plaintiff.
in accordance to Stonebridge law, the wronged party must press charges. In other words, the city cannot convict until the Legion serves the guilty party with intent of justice.
Why did the city not pursue these cases earlier? I have a hard time believing you only recently found out these men were guilty.
Yes, well, the events of 30 years ago were a miscarriage of justice. I can't make excuses, but I can reopen the casework.
Why can't the city take these people to court? If the victim has to be alive to press charges, how do you ever go to trial for murder?
It's called the Rusk-Ketzler Clause. Started when some drunken braggart wrote a pile of accusations in his will. Hundreds were dragged through needless court trials. The law now requires a next of kin to willfully enact charges from dead claimants. We needed a next of kin of the Legion to move ahead with these charges, and, well, you're the first Legionnaire we've met in years.
What about Odo and him? This fat fellow that's tottering around with me with 2 belts on.
If these people committed crimes against the Legion, we'll find them. Give me the details.
There are 3 offenders. Frederick Pratt, charges of theft. Rudolph Maxwell, theft and murder. Wenzel, charges of murder. As inheritor to the Legion, I give you right of accuser in these matters. Press charges or drop the claims as you see fit. These court filings will tell you where the offenders may be found. I leave it to you to decide settlements or charges.
I'll hear what they have to say and return with my verdicts.
Our business is concluded then. Good day to you, Legionnaire.
Okay. So that's a mission. Find a shop.
Yeah, I was about to say, we just want a shop, please.
Yeah.
Well then, that's all settled. Shall we move on to Glitterdelve?
Oh yeah. I was going to check gear as well. I think I checked mine, but you might have some new stuff.
Oh.
Yep. Do you want to check your gear first?
I've checked it. Nothing says new on it.
I had some stuff that said new, you see. Right. Shall I just sell everything then? Things not equipped.
Yeah. Mediation. Let's tumble down car, travel to Glitterdelve, resolve the property dispute, speak to Hansman at the Grand Chapter House, decide which of them has the best claim to the disputed property.
Yeah. I think it's two people arguing over land.
Where were they?
They're in the chapter house. We never haven't been back there yet.
Uncovering the past. Confront Frederick. Confront Rudolph?
Yeah,
And
Rudolph.
confront Wenzel. Where are they then? All these three.
I think they're just scattered around the city. We just have to track to them. I
Okay,
think.
well, why don't we do those two and then we'll do this one. Track quest. Whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna just see if he has anything to buy. Probably won't, but no. Okay.
Why have I still got stuff in my inventory? I'm not wearing 2 pairs of boots.
Hmm?
Well, I'm not wearing 2 pairs of boots, so why is there another pair of boots that's sold?
Oh
And
no,
there's
those
3 chest pieces.
One of the extra pairs is the default gear. You can't sell it.
Right.
And I left the chest piece in because it gives you a lot of stamina and armor. So if you wanted to be a little bit more tanky, you could swap it because it's still actually a viable weapon, viable armor piece. Yeah, if you think your attack is plenty high, but you need a bit more health, just swap it out. It's a good piece of armor still.
Give me some space, man. You're in my circle. Stop it.
We're going the wrong way.
This is, yeah, well, I'm trying to get some distance. No, stop it. This is my no circle. It's my bubble.
Now.
Yeah.
It's this guy, Friedrich Kratz.
I'm trying to talk to him.
Ah, back again. What can I do for you?
The Legion has returned, and you need to stand trial for your crimes against us.
What? That's ridiculous. I wasn't even living in Stonebridge when the chapter house was sacked.
What chapter house?
That's strange. Who said anything about the chapter house? A guilty conscience is a terrible accomplice.
I guess it was going to come to this eventually. I had a good run. It feels like a lifetime ago. But I took part in that terrible riot. I stole several artifacts from the chapter house, but I don't have them anymore. I sold them all. Used the funds to open my shop. I regret my actions, but not the life it afforded me. I'll fight you in court if you press charges. Or we can settle this some other way.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
2 hours, I'm pressing charges, you're going to jail, or an apology will suffice. It was he the one who just stole?
Yeah.
But he only stole. I mean, he shouldn't have stolen, but he didn't kill anybody.
No.
You know, it's a lesser crime. So maybe we could just say you'd want that one then.
Maybe.
I was thinking either that one or I'm pressing charges. But I don't know what I'm pressing charges will do.
Hmm.
What do you want to do? Want to do 8 hours?
I don't know.
What do you want to do? Come
What
on.
do you want to do? You're the main character here.
I want to see what happens if I say I'm pressing charges.
Well, then say it.
But I also don't want to send him just to jail immediately, so I'm a bit scared. Okay.
Trying to buy justice? Not a chance. I'll have Barrister Mudgutter issue a summons. Good luck in court.
But he's going to
And
court
who
later.
would testify that I was actually there? Fine. If this is how you want to end this, so be it.
I'm gonna look in his shop now.
Wonder what happens if I talk to him again. Can I talk to him again? Come out of the shop. Doesn't like me.
I thought the Legion had better things to do than dig up petty crimes of yesteryear. Guess I was mistaken. Now be off with you.
I mean, it wasn't exactly a petty crime. You stole, you went into the chapter house and you stole from the dead, and you didn't really do anything to help or stop what was going on. So,
So
goblin.
many unanswered questions of gravity. So few cats. Curse this city and its intolerance of animal cruelty.
He likes cats. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, but he was cursing the city's intolerance of animal cruelty, so he probably wanted to experiment on them. He wanted to do gravity-related experiments, so he probably wanted to throw them off things.
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't get that. I thought he liked cats, so it was like, how dare they get rid of all the cats? He is a bad man. He should go to jail throwing cats off buildings. That's worse than stealing. It's almost as bad as murder. It is murder. Just in cat form. I mean, honestly, what have cats ever done to it? Let me through the gates. Hello. Why are they all the merchants?
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh no.
Are you still in it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just restart the game. That's weird. It just closed as soon as you spoke to him.
But I'm in a chat, so how do I get you back in?
I don't know.
How do I invite you if I'm in the middle of a chat?
I don't know.
What do I do?
Oh, I think I can just join you.
Okay, well, come on then. I've already invited you once, so you should be able to get back in and get into the chat.
No, it crashed again.
Oh, fucking hell.
What?
Grumpbot is now playing Dungeon Siege
It
3.
It might not like that chat. You might just have to do the chat.
Oh, where are my manners? The name's Rudolph Maxwell. What can I do for you today? I can read it if you like.
You can just go through it if you want. Just tell me after what happens, and I'll see if I can get back in.
You're a wanted man. Maxwell? Oh, they're gone.
I think he was the thief and murderer. That guy. Yeah, I think something about that conversation it just doesn't like. So
Okay, so basically, He inherited his dad's name. He's too young to actually be the person who was involved in the riots. His dad is now dead, so
Okay.
he's saying he'll settle the mistakes. He said, "What did he steal? What do I owe you?" So we can now go, whatever you can offer, you owe us nothing.
I would say whatever he can offer.
Really? I was about to say it wasn't him. You owe us nothing. But
he
then,
was
like,
offering to settle.
He did inherit the forge, and he inherited
Yeah.
his estate and stuff. So there will be money there.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever you can offer. Okay, so we've said whatever's reasonable. Right, okay. What's going on? Right. So basically, he said because like he inherited his father's estate, it's only right that he gives back what was taken or whatever he can, basically. So that's pretty much settled.
Yeah.
And he wasn't angry. I think he was very reasonable about it. He was like, you know what? Like, I guess I inherit his mistakes, and because he said because I profited from like my dad's like estate and stuff, it's only right to give it back, kind of thing. So
Yeah, I'm back now.
okie dokie.
And I have no. Why is my health halved again?
Well, I don't know.
Every time I load in, it's like the game's just half health.
You look suspicious and too healthy. You're an old man. You're suddenly ailing.
So yeah, that conversation will crash your game if you are the multiplayer person joining someone else's game. That's
and
fun.
it'll also have healthier.
Yeah, when you
because
join back in.
You look too healthy. You're an old man. You're supposed to look more run down.
Weird indeed.
Honestly, where are we going? How far away is this place?
It'll probably be this next shop that's around the corner.
Yeah, I have a feeling it will be as well.
Oh, wrong button. Yeah. No, it's not Werner.
I was about to say it's further.
Yeah, I think we're looking for a Wenzel or something.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not him.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Wenzel.
Don't crash my game. No, it's okay, I'm in. Oh, it's Melty Face.
I think you owe me a drink. Because I need a drink.
I don't know if it's the same Melty Face, but...
No, he's not ill. You're Wenzel, right?
Wenzel, 30 years ago you served as a watchman for the city, did you not?
Aye, that's me. Do you know me? Because if you know me, you'd know it's my birthday. We should celebrate. You got any rum?
No, I don't have any rum. I'm here about charges of murder.
Huh? Murder? I haven't done it. You must be mistaking me for... Who are you? This about that Legion? I spit on the Legion, dirty sons of whores, I tell you! Remind me who they are again? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I'm gonna vomit. No, never mind. It passed. Hey, who used my pants as an outhouse?
Oh, God. Okay, you're going to trial.
Yeah.
Wenzel, you'll be spending your last days on trial for murder. A constable will be coming to arrest you.
What? Who are you again? Did I tell you about the time when cat skin hats were in fashion?
Oh, for God's sake.
If I somewhere to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we can go back to the Meister Hall.
Wait a minute. What's this then? This mediation thing. Are we near that? Oh.
No, because that's the chapter house for that one.
Oh, okay. Don't look as fancy as I used to.
Nah, me neither.
And took away my hat.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get some better gear when we go to Glitter Delve, though. There he is. Fenris.
Good day to you, Legionnaire. Let me know when you've followed up on those legal matters.
Wenzel and Frederick should stand trial for their crimes. Rudolph is dead. I spoke with his son of the same name, so that matter is closed.
Finally, we can bring justice long overdue. I'll prepare the evidence and brief my barristers. Here is fair compensation for your time. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I'm guessing
a
it's
very
taxable.
rich lady just died and left her belongings to her cats, and I am pursuing a very complicated lawsuit against them.
Okay.
What?
Just suing the cats.
Lawsuit against cats.
Yeah. Right, now we can have that quest on the
I want to see what happens
mediations.
if I talk to him.
The council has granted its
It's the
full
same.
support to the Legion, though we cannot condone your...
Goodbye.
I have no business for the...
No trouble. A visit from the Legion is never a disturbance.
How long's it been?
Just over an hour. But it's 10:15, so I figure we do the mediation quest, which will probably just be more talking. Now we'll leave it there before we go into Glitter Delve.
Yeah. Because I need to pack as well and stuff. And get ready for bed.
Please do not litter or excrete in alleyways.
I can't remember what time the train is.
10:30.
So I also need to do that, have a look at it. And double check.
Please do not litter or excrete in alleyways.
I was just following you, not the orbs. So then you just sort of
I
went,
was
"Bah!"
trying to get them away from you. From your little thing around your feet. I feel like I'm being
Then
harassed.
I was going to say, just save it since we're here. You never know why the game might send us back across the other side of the city.
Yeah.
Baron von Baron.
I'm Hans.
Oh, it's
This
just
is
Baron.
We have a disagreement, and we decided we'd abide by whatever decision you make.
Okay, Fenris.
Indeed. Years ago, the Legion settled disputes, and Hans and I have a conundrum that Stonebridge law can't resolve.
We have a moment to listen to your dispute. Since you're both willing to abide by the decision, we'll mediate as best we can.
I purchased a parcel of land 15 years ago, and have been selling my wares for ages. The Baron here tells me I owe him rent.
You see, I bought large tracts of land back in the days of the farmer. Hans was taken by a charlatan. I certainly didn't authorize the sale.
Yes, well, you did nothing to stand up for your claim to the land. After endless talk with the barristers, we are still deadlocked.
So the person who sold the land wasn't authorized to do so. Basically.
Baron, tell me more about your claim to the land.
By right of original acquisition, the law says the land is mine. I bought it first. Sure, it was human lifetimes ago, but first is first. I am an old goblin, so years pass like months for me. I didn't notice Hans had set up shop and claimed my land as is until recently. I think I'm being fair. He owes me rent for the last several years, and if he wants to stay, he needs to keep paying rent or he can leave.
Hans, can you explain why exactly you think your claim is stronger than the Baron's?
My purchase to the land was vetted and signed by the city of Stonebridge. They failed to research the land's original ownership. But even so, I can claim the right of eminent domain. I've used the land for over 10 years, with no argument from the original owner. I feel terrible that the Baron's land was sold out from under him, but he had ample time to correct this mistake.
Yeah, he did.
I see. The laws are indeed at an impasse here, but I've come to a decision.
So what will it be? Is the land indeed mine, or does this human get to claim it?
Divide the property, I think, is actually a fair thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to give. He doesn't have to give rent. He gets to keep some of the property, and the other guy gets to keep some of it as well. Because at the end of the day, they both paid for it.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have. He should never have been sold it in the first place. It's not his fault he was sold it.
Mm.
He should have potentially noticed, but as he says, years are like months for him. So you know, his clock works differently to ours, and you can't really blame him for that. So you might think 10 years is ample time, but if 10 years is like a couple of months for him, you know, it's like nothing really, is it?
Yeah.
But what do you think?
Well, I was going to say, basically, by the sounds of the actual law of purchase and such, Hans is in the right. The city signed it off. You had over 10 years with which to notice something, and never did. He didn't know that he was buying it out from underneath this guy illegally or unlawfully. He did everything right. It's the city's fault. If anything, the city should pay for any difference.
True. I still feel like if you divide the property, both parties are maybe going to be happier.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Which one do you think I should go for?
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's your decision. But definitely the Baron. It's the Baron on his own. I would say no. It's these two. One of these two.
I mean, he loses out.
Yeah, but
you know,
he's an ancient goblin, probably with a lot of money that he doesn't even need.
I know. It might seem a little bit petty for him to be like that, but at the end of the day, you would be annoyed if you found out somebody just set up shop, you know.
Yeah.
And as he says, like years feel like months to him, so you've got to take that into account. It's like it's only been a few months, and then he's realised.
Well, then maybe just do divide then.
Okay.
The land wasn't Hans's to buy, but the Baron did nothing to protect his claim.
Yeah.
He must divide the property or buy out the other's stake.
I guess that's about as fair a ruling as you could make. Also a coward's decision. But I said I'd honor it, so I will.
I can't fit my shop on half of that parcel, but I suppose I should be happy for anything. Thank you for taking the time to arbitrate this.
A deal is a deal. Hans, let's go figure out which half is yours and which is mine. Hopefully we don't need someone to arbitrate that.
Maybe we just made it worse.
Yeah, quite possibly. Is that quest completely done? No, I need to go back to the Meister Hall again. Alright. This is one bit I do remember about Stonebridge. It was interesting, but there was a lot of just running around across the city. I say a lot. There's like 4 quests. Like we've played games where you're stuck in a city for hours and hours, just running back and forth, talking to people.
Something happened. What happened? Why can't I move forward?
That's weird. You got your weapon out. I think the game didn't like that. It's like when you couldn't get through the door. You just couldn't walk through and I could.
Yeah.
Please do not litter or excrete in alleyways.
Excrete in your alleyway, mister. Baron, Baron, Baron.
Hello.
Half a human generation has gone by without the Legion here to settle disputes. At last, that tradition returns to Stonebridge. I know you have evil to smite, so it means a lot to me and to the city that you can take time for the little things. Here's a little something for your efforts. Now be careful out there.
Okay. Oh.
Welcome back, Legionnaire. What can I do for you today?
Can you tell me a little about Stonebridge?
I'm sure we've done this already.
Of course.
Yeah, I think so.
Always have time to talk about our fair city. What do you need to know?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
That is all I need to know.
I just thought I'd check there wasn't anything else to say to him.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Just, is there a save back here or something?
Yeah, there is, yeah. Well,
oh, there's a save at the front as well.
Oh, yeah,
on the way out. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, there you go. The Glitter Delve section's a bit more straightforward. It's more like just kind of like the swamps, just a linear kind of thing. But yeah, that's Stonebridge done. So the next time will be Glitter Delve, and that'll probably be when you're here.
Yeah.
On your old PC, I might look into putting in my old graphics card into it, give it a bit of a boost.
Yes, you could do that. Also, you need to make sure I've got the game on it.
Yeah, I will do that as well.
Installed.
But yeah, we'll leave that episode there and return with Glitter Delve. That was good.
Yes.
The Dapper Old Gent was a very hard boss fight when I last played. I got stuck on it quite a lot because I had no idea what I was supposed to do, and there's just automatons everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, well, we will leave that episode there, and we will see you next time.